What's good, everybody? I'm back with another video, and by the title of the video, you already know what we're talking about. We're talking about Jokic, Hansen, Alperen Sengun. We're talking about what Jokic's impact has brought to basketball right here on this channel. Let's get into it. Hansen is one of the most intriguing prospects in this year's NBA draft. He was taken 16th overall in this year's draft to the Portland Trailblazers. Portland took their shot and are hoping it will pay off in an all-star type talent. Hansen is also known as the Chinese Jokic, who has some serious game to him. He's a 7'2", 7'1" center who can make ridiculous passes, lead passes to the basket, around defenders. He was a Defensive Player of the Year in his respective league in the CBA, Chinese Basketball Association. He was the Defensive Player of the Year. The Blazers have looked to make room for Hansen to get real minutes this season as they moved off DeAndre Ayton, who ended up signing to the Lakers, who we ended up making a video about. They still have Donovan Clingan, who is another young center who will be paired with Hansen. They also still have Robert Williams, but we all know he's not going to play all 82 games. I think Hansen is going to jump him, especially if Hansen's defense is going to translate to the NBA. Maybe not fully, but if it can translate a little bit, why do they need Rob Will? You can kind of move off him and let him walk whenever his contract expires, or just trade him off to get some assets, second round picks, whatever you need, because they're a younger team who is looking to develop the talent to see if maybe someone hits and turns out to be an all-star or all-NBA talent. So you want your young guys to play as much as possible. I personally like what Portland is doing because they went up and at pick 16, they took the guy they wanted. Reports came out after the draft that not a lot of teams were interested in Hansen. They didn't really know what he was gonna bring. Portland is the team that is taking the shot in the dark. It goes to show the loyalty they have to him. They get rid of Ayton for him. He's gonna get minutes this year. I can't wait to watch him hoop. He's a guy like Jokic, where you can use him as a hub, as a passer at the top of the key, maybe in the paint if they're running a zone. You can use him in so many different ways. You can use him as a scorer. You put a zone on defense and put him in the middle to be a shot blocker. There's so many ways you can use Hansen. That's just one of the guys Jokic has really influenced, and he's literally influenced Hansen.
约基奇就是一直是你的偶像，如果在常规赛碰到他的话，你有什么问题想问他？
So you always say like Nikola Jokic like is my idol. So if you meet him in the regular season, what question you would ask him?
哥能跟我合影和签名吗
Picture signature, please. 真的变得太老了。
He's good. He's good. I think I'm happy when he gets in the prime that I'm going to be out of the league probably.
He's been talking about Jokic. He wants to get his signature. We've seen the clips. Jokic has also influenced Alperen Sengun from the Rockets. In this most recent playoff appearance, the Rockets were using Sengun as a ball handler and also a playmaker. So they're using him to get guys open. They're using him to attract double teams towards him because he can take advantage of a smaller guy in the post. So once the two come over, he kicks, just like Jokic. Sengun was named to his first All-Star game last season. Just like I said with Hansen, it's going to take a few years for him to get to that level, but I do believe it's there. When you have centers that can do so much on the offensive end, whether it's passing, shooting, getting rebounds, and then he's still going to play good defense, I do think you'll end up being an All-Star. But Sengun, just like Jokic, is actually already bringing the ball up 94 feet up the court as if he's the point guard, as if he's the lead initiator. And he is. Jokic has changed basketball. When we had Curry making all the threes, why do all these teams, especially the Boston Celtics, want to shoot 43 pointers? Because they know threes are better than twos, and if you can shoot the ball at a 40% clip, you're going to win most of your games. So let's go put up 43s. The same way Steph Curry has changed basketball, Jokic has these guys coming into the league so versatile at the center position, it is crazy. When Steph Curry had teams spacing the floor like this, centers were becoming unusable. Rudy Gobert is getting played out of games. PJ Tucker is your 5 in the corner on the Harden Rockets in 2018. In 2018, 2017, you've got the Warriors using a small 6'7" Draymond at the 5. Now in today's league, you need centers. We all know Jokic is a super versatile player who can score and pass, and he's literally the engine to a high-powered offense. Now, does Hansen change the Portland Trailblazers this season or next season? I really don't think so. They're a young team. Young Hansen has the upside to be a Sengun-esque player, a Jokic-esque player where he can bring the ball up. And if he's too big to be bringing the ball up, he's still going to have the ball on the offensive side once the point guard crosses over to the half court. I do believe his Jokic resembled play style is the reason he was drafted at 16. Like I said earlier, usually when you know you have a guy that you want to draft and you know the teams in front of you are not picking him, you usually go back. So obviously Portland thought, this is going to be our guy. We don't want to take a risk on someone drafting him. We want him. So they just took him at 16. I like the pick for them. It is a smart pick. He's super intriguing. I think the impact Nikola Jokic has had on the league, where the center position is super valued now, is increasingly more and more noticeable. When Steph Curry really had the small ball era going and all these teams were not really using too many centers because they wanted to get up more threes and space the floor. I mean, even if teams don't have a crazy talent at center, which most teams usually don't, they're making sure to have two big body centers so that if they go against Jokic or they go against the Sengun, they can actually put a body on them to, you know, at least mitigate and have to lessen the double teams on those players. You go small like the Lakers do on Jokic, you get swept. Can't do it. You have to send too much help. It's too much. Jokic definitely has the league moving in a different direction. Size definitely is a key factor when building a winning team. OKC had Chet and Hartenstein, two bigs, you know, play a factor on Jokic, at least a little bit. Do I think Young Hansen will be an NBA All-Star? I do. In a few seasons, I do think he will be an All-Star. Just like how Sengun took a few seasons to develop his game, just like how Jokic took a few seasons to really get noticed. It takes time. I love when a superstar player has influence on the new and upcoming young players, and I'm sure there will be many more centers who will try to replicate Jokic's game and what he can do and what he does. But we gotta remember, man, there's only one Jokic, bro. There's only one Jokic. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I post again on Saturday or Sunday. We'll see what happens. I know this video is a day late. I had something to do yesterday, but it is going to be up today. I appreciate you for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.